It's like, whatever. Yeah, no, let's do this. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Thank you for the luck, appreciate it. Yeah, I don't have to change the title at all. That's kind of the nice thing about going from like Dark Ties into K3 or vice versa, is it's just, you know, don't have to do any setup work or admin work. That's great. I'm definitely going to pick up the console version of this at some point. I need to, because if I am doing a race against Rebel at UKSG, even on Dark Ties, I'm going to be so far behind that I'm just going to lose that race. Which is kind of ridiculous. I think Dark Ties has like almost like 8 minutes of loading times on PC, which is kind of wild for a run that's that size. Kind of absolutely wild. Oops. I don't think it actually matters which option you do, because I think it's just, you know. I think it all just goes back to this bit anyway, so I think it's a bit quicker to skip on the first option. How's that taxi in the background? I see you over there, bud. Okay. I remember this fight not going well when we last did this run. This fight actually went really badly. But yeah, no, this run is interesting. The longest chapter is chapter 2, just because of the sheer amount of shit we have to do. You're gonna survive. Take this. Okay. Not the best, not the worst. I'm actually kind of surprised the first two died together, because usually, as you can see, they survive on like one hit, so... Some idiots holding left because of fucking Majima Saga again. I'm not gonna name names, but it's me. Oh, I didn't fix my notes, but at least I can see in my notes that this is hilariously incorrect. I do not need 2 premium sushi sets. My dude, don't fuck that up. To sake. Thanks. To sake, dipshit. Not the other way around. Not the sushi. We do not need the sushi. That's not what I wanted. Fuck. I wanted the man. Because, yeah, Coton bad. It's a shame. But if you get the guy and you throw him to the ground, you can then get the sign, and then you can do the strong action like this, and just take them out. Well, the one that hits them on the ground. That was pretty bad. So that was pretty bad, so we're just going to ignore that. Carbon Tea Copy, thank you for the Prime Gaming. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I do think I do an upgrade here. I'm just going to go inside first. I do. It is 4 attacks, and then middle, left, middle, middle. Yep. So we'll do that now. So, first block of attack. Middle, left, middle, which that's the important one. So we can't keep going down the tree because of the fact that you need the points from doing, you know, here, there, and everywhere. So unfortunately, we will be holding off on that. We do customize our phone. We will be changing antenna to you and all these straps for now. We will change up what actual like antenna and straps we use in the run, but we're just going to be obviously getting those first. So yeah, game says that there are some of these special boxes you can get with your phone. We will actually be getting 1 or 2 in this run. Because there is... the gold ones have fixed items inside them. The silver ones are randomized. So it's the gold ones that obviously we want. Yes, the game forces us to go to karaoke. Unfortunately, you know the drill. It is a Dragon Engine game, which means that the one consistently skippable minigame is karaoke. Still. And then we get a new fight outside that wasn't in OG 3, which shout out to this fight because this is a traditional Yakuza fight. Much like K2 at the same exact street. Hey, boys. God, I love using the giant cone. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. It's so good. It's so dumb. It's so good. Okay. Go to Documentos. Hopefully no fight spawn on the way. If there is, we've got vending machines on the right. Let's go fight spawn. K3 has an abundance of very, very high fight spawn rates. It is a giant pain in the ass. Very giant pain in the ass. The nice thing is we can actually taxi from inside of Documentos here. So we can go to the Millennium Tower, which is what we're after. Thank you. The map on the thing says, hey, you have to go, you know, outside, but no, you don't. You just go straight here. Go see our boy Nishida. Get to him. I'm gonna chug both our sakes. Okay. Take out as many ads together as possible. Hopefully hit Nishida once. Heat action. Take care of everybody else because he won't die yet. Aspect. Trying to get that triggered so that we can just finish Nishida once we're done with this guy. But nice. Not a good fight. Still fine. So the reason why the sake in this game is the same as per usual. More drunk you are, the more heat you build up, but also the fact that you can also get a little bit of an attack boost while you're drunk. So that's why we are going to be drinking a lot. It is the same for a lot of the Dragon Engine action games in that you just want to be pretty drunk most of the time. In some games, it doesn't make that much of an applicable difference. Unironically enough, Pirate Yakuza is one of those. We are obviously going to be, we do obviously chug out alcohol in Pirate Yakuza to help the heat generation, but you really would think Pirate Yakuza, the game about pirates and stuff, would be, you know, pretty good for thingy, but nope. I'm Ajma. I'm going to start off with a very similar looking combo. That's not the one that I want to do, but it worked out, I guess. Halfway. Come on, bud. Oh, I broke through his invulnerability? That's weird. Yeah, see how he fell to the ground there? This is what I was saying earlier, in the really weird thing about any percent K3 is that the game really doesn't want you to juggle. But in Dark Ties, you can absolutely juggle. For some reason in main K3, enemies just fall to the ground after like 2 or 3 hits. It's ridiculous. Because if this was any other Dragon Engine game, Majima would not have fallen to the ground there. Like, would not have fallen to the ground whatsoever. So, annoying it is. Annoying it bloody well is. I should have gone to Theater Underground. This is the wrong one. I've done this twice in a row now where I've gone to the wrong one, but well. Here's what it is. Hey, Cash Raggy. Then we go back to Dokumoto's, and we end the chapter. So we'll save a little bit of time. I think my Majima fight this time was better than the last one. My Nishida fight definitely was. Speaking of, my boy! Thanks for reversing, I appreciate you. Love you, Nishida. No more Lost Judgment Substory music, please. I have done way too much Lost Judgment recently. I have had my fill of the Lost Judgment, thanks. Cool. And with that, and it's chapter 1. Nice. Much better. Much better. Alright, chapter 2, welcome to hell. This is where we do literally fucking everything. So, there is a lot of side stuff that we do in this chapter, because if we do all the side stuff in this chapter, one, we're about to get super fucking busted and overpowered. Literally right here. If you're wondering, at home, you can get to max attack on Kiryu in the first, like, 20 minutes of this video game. Allow me to show you how, because some dipshit, that was me, routed fucking gambling back in. You'd think I would have had enough from OG3 and OG4, but no, this dipshit was like, hey, what if we gambled? Oh, fuck, it's good. Oh, fuck, it's good. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. It had to be the guy that had severe repressed trauma to all the gambling from speedruns over the years that was like, what if gambling is good? Somebody would have tested it eventually anyway, but it just had to be fucking me. It just had to be me. Somebody would have figured it out, like, very quickly, because usually when it comes to, hey, we need to make a bunch of money, is gambling an option? And with this game, as you will see, gambling is a very big option. Reason being is, one, this locker key. Thank you, C1. That one gets us, I believe, a gold plate. This one over here, next to these fight... they're on the left side, fine. This one over here gets us the roulette gambling items. This one over here gets us the poker. Is it the poker gambling stuff? Oh no, it's not the poker gambling stuff. It's the there's the poker gambling stuff. The blackjack stuff. Blackjack, that's the word. Not the blackjack here. Very good at me as always. Man should remember the gambling that he has to do, you know. Alright. So we do have to do the first tutorial here, which is to change stuff. See, I'm mashing through as I'm doing this. I don't know how I got this heat action off, but I did. That's interesting. Now I'm dying to a really easy fight. I don't know how I actually managed to get that heat action off, but I did. Oh, gambling's very early on, and here's the nice thing. It's all fixed. We don't have to worry about it, unlike OG3 and OG4. You'll see. You'll see very, very soon, actually. I'm not going to put a random costume on Kiryu this time, I'm sorry. It's going to go fast. Yeah, it's fail-proof, and even if it wasn't, the nice thing is, because this is the Dragon Engine with save anywhere, we could literally just save before the gamble. So... Alright, welcome to this old razzmatazz. Welcome to what we do with a lot of Yuku stuff. We pulse 3 times, and we let it fly. And it kills practically everybody, apart from this jackass who decided to walk away. Fuck you, you'll still die. Yeah. This should be Yushibin Sellers next. Yes, and then Rikia fight. Okay. So you might be thinking, hey, you're getting through the Rikia fight. How are you saying, you know, hey, this is like a super quick, you know, or a super long chapter? You'll see. You'll fucking see. It is a threat. You will see. Alright. Out of hit. We need to purchase all the Orions up to 10. Once again, we don't have the quality of life stuff to be able to, unfortunately... Oops. Yeah, just jog. And then cell phone. Nope, cell phone customize. Idiot. I keep doing this every time. So the reason why we get this antenna is it greatly increases our damage when we're drunk. Surprise. But yeah, no, because it's the Dragon Engine, even if it wasn't fail-proof, we would just save beforehand, and then we'd just be able to reload immediately. Which is the issue with both OG3 and OG4, is that you just have to, you know, go to get the nearest save, which is the entrance of the Colosseum. So, it takes so fucking long. Scooter! Yoink! Come here, bud. Thanks for dropping it, yeah. Nice! Fuck you, Rikia! Nope. Oops. Get through your invulnerability phase, thank you. We don't have access to the great combo at the minute, so we just Doing what we can. I should have kept going with that strong hit because that was the break. Oh, that was the break. I could have done a shit ton of damage. I'm so mad at myself. Oh, I'm so actually mad. For those who don't know, the way that this game works, every enemy has an aura. When you break their aura, you get a free, in the rest of your combo, you get free crit hits, but you do a shit ton of extra damage. And I mean a shit ton of extra damage. So even at the end there, where I only got it like with the last hit, if I'd have done the strong attack, I would have got a shit ton of damage. So I'm really annoyed at myself for that. Really, really annoyed at myself for that. That was kind of bad. That is what it is. Don't forget the locker key here, my dude. Don't forget the locker key. So before we go into the market, there's one more locker key that we actually need. It's a bit of a pain. It's just back here. Like there's no other good time to come and grab this until now. So just grab that and then run back. It is what it is. It's one of those things where it's like one of those, you know, it's a necessity for the run, and it's just we don't really have another good time to do this. I should be still in Ryukyu style for the start of this fight. So, big set of enemies. What we're going to do is Ryukyu style. We're going to hold this. 1, 2, 3. Kill a couple of enemies, because actually I should probably do this. That was the last guy? I actually caught the guy at the very end? What? There's no way. The range on that is absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, the idea there was to grab the gun once, you know, we'd killed them and then, you know, just use that on the last remaining enemies like I did. But I didn't expect that to be the last guy. That's wild. Also, Rikyu just in the background charging up to Super Saiyan. Do I have to... No, I'm thinking of the next chapter. Yeah, I'm thinking of the next chapter. Okay. I'm thinking of the next chapter. Okay, locker keys. Locker keys. I'm going to go over to our lockers and grab everything. Which you'll see some of the reasons why we're doing what we're doing here. So... A2 gets us the blackjack amulet, the dust amulet, the Roger card. We just want the blackjack amulet. C1 gets the gold plate. C3 gets us the zero jewel. E2 gets us a bronze plate, silver plate, and gold plate. It's a whole bunch of really nice stuff. Monorail station is what we're after, not monorail. Gotta remember that. So we're gonna head over to Ebisu. Unsurprisingly, we're going to sell all the plates. Who would have guessed? I'm as shocked as you are. Like, wow. Phone taxi. Phone taxi. Phone taxi. Hobbit Market. Alright, so welcome to how you can get super strong with Kiryu super fast. It is super easy. There is a fight spawn on way, so I'm going to get rid of that with this vending machine. And we're going to carry on. This guy is going to be all like, hey, bud, you look like the type to go gambling here, so I'll let you in. Cool. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, bud. We're going to go in and we're going to get 1,000 chips with 100,000 yen. So, lovely. Quit out. We're going to go and do VIP blackjack. So, VIP stakes. We want to start with... using the blackjack jewel. Bet. R2 is max. R2 is max. So this is going to guarantee we get blackjack every time. It doesn't stop the dealer from getting blackjack, you jackass. It's fine if it's early. It is fine if it is early. Because as long as I start winning from this point on... I don't have the max bet at this point, which is a bit of a shame. You might be a slight issue, but we should be okay. Yeah, well, I'm hitting bet. I'm also hitting R2 to bet the max every time. Do not blackjack again, I swear to God. So there is a little bit of RNG to this, which if it goes wrong, I'm going to be exceedingly upset. This should be around 4. Okay. I swear to God, I'm getting very scared every time I see this. The house is indeed cheating. Lance effect is worn off, we leave. The house is cheating. I'm actually a little afraid at this point. I'm not gonna lie. VIP roulette, obviously. And this is the reason why we don't have to worry too much about, you know, hey, everything. You just split the bet, like, right down the middle like that, and it doesn't matter if it lands on 0 or 0-0. Well, I have enough for this. Landing on 0-0. Oh, no, 0. Good. As soon as you see the chips come out, you can actually quit in this game, which is nice. Cool. So with that, we're going to prize exchange for hopefully 7 vintage luxury watches and 3 platinum plates. I might be a little off. You can do 6 vintage luxury watches and that's fine. Only 1 platinum plate? Ooh. Okay. We're in a bit of trouble. we're in a spot of bother. Just a tiny spot of bother. There's a problem. There's a big problem. It's actually genuinely kind of a problem. Because I'm going to be quite heavily down on a lot of money. Which ain't great. Level up. Let's see if I can do everything, I guess. If I can't, run dead. And in the future, I'll have to save before the gambling. Nice to know Blackjack can still absolutely fuck us over. That's very good to know. But you can see that the attack upgrade points aren't quite as high as they are with Mine. Yeah, I don't have enough. Okay, that should be fine. Middle, right, and right. We'll just get the last one later. Phone taxi to West Rikyu. We'll get the rest later. It'll be fine. Like, just missing one is okay. It'll be fine. So, South Fuchsia bin again. So, we want the Aomori pots to 10. Bottle of Hashibu to 10. Bottle of Sake to 10. And the nice thing is, by being here, we are right next to the Ryudo family office to carry on the story. Yay. Okay, cool. Fuck. Fuck. That was not ideal. That was not ideal in the fucking slightest. We should be fine. We can get the last upgrade for attack later. It will be fine. Fun that I've had 2 runs in a row. Just fuck over everything because of the gambling again. I thought I was away from this shit, but apparently I'm not. Alright, raffle time. Excuse me, please. Thank you. There are no fight spawns in this bit. It's all fixed. Everything is just stopped here. Can I even buy all 5 Taraners? Actually, that's a good question. Yes, I can, because they're cheap. Shouts to Taraners being cheap in this game. Thank God. Alright, here's your raffle. You have to do the raffle. Blah, blah, blah. You know the drill. If you ever done Laddition 05, it's the bloody same. Do that. I didn't get anything. I didn't even get I got 1 Scarecrow. Great. Scarecrow doesn't matter. I did not mean to do that, but sure. Okay. I should be National Circle here. I don't care. Yeah, I know I can. Give me the Raido soundtrack CD. I do not give a shit. It's actually worse if you get a prize there because you lose time. We need to take a picture of this, which you actually have to be quite far out to get a picture of this, which is kind of dumb. Thankfully, it just puts us back in afterwards. Thank you, Winnie-chan. It'd be nice if you do not interrupt me when I get to Kamurocho. Thanks. Good. Gold plate. Don't need. Actually, I probably do, considering I'm down on money. But yeah, fuck it. Who cares? Fuck it. Who cares? Everything is fine. Alright, so this is the introduction to the Highside Girls stuff. 1, 2, 3, and everyone's dead. Beautiful. Yeah, I hope you're doing well, little mouse. Hope you're doing well as well, Cubs. Play through both games this speedrun? Nope. Nope, not at all. Like, I would put more on roulette to compensate. You can. You can try and single guess the bet for roulette, and you can save beforehand. You'll get more chips out of it, but it's still fine with what I've got. I'm only missing a single point on the attack tree, which is something that I can, you know, fix later. Backwards, the main guy. I'm waiting to see if everyone gets a bit closer. Perfect. Oh, he's doing the thing. Thank you, Megako. You're the best. You're the best. Would have been a very good fight if he didn't do his extreme heat. Oh. Still okay fight. Swapping PC motherboards, yes, I fired those. Yeah. Game PC, stream PC. I wish you had gone, that's good. I hate fucking having to try and fix stuff between game PC and stream PC because it's just like, if something's gone wrong somewhere, it's like, it fucking... Ugh. Ugh. Alright, we now recruit all of our folks that we need for the Haisai Girls. And then we're actually going to do the Haisai Girls, like, almost in full. Because when we get to Chapter 4, the game's going to ask us to do more Haisai Girls stuff. So whilst we're here, fucking do it, you know? The roll backwards is to hope the boss will actually go after them, but as you can see, he's going after me. So instead, we just have to deal with this. Oh, fuck. Moving backwards, jackass. There's still a couple of high HP enemies left. That's fine. Oh, boys. I wasn't supposed to use my heat in that fight. Oopsies. Oopsies. Never mind. Never mind. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. So yeah, what we're doing in this bit is we need to get enough members. If you've played, you know, any of the last few RG action games, they're exceedingly blueprinted the exact same fucking way, like Gaiden and Pirate Yakuza, where we have to get a certain amount of members to join the Haisai Girls, as well as obviously doing a whole bunch of other stuff. It is honestly a pain. Like, I kind of wish that, you know, as much as I love RGG, and I do like these games, I do miss the fact that they used to be a little bit more creative and unique in what they did, you know? It's kind of a pain. Nice squad. Yep, you. Start. Like, they used to be a little bit more creative and unique in their stuff, but now it's just, you know, hey, follow Gaiden and Pirate Yakuza blueprint. This sucks. This is why I needed to hold my heat. Okay, this guy is being a jackass. Murder him. And then we do this. I'm moving into the middle here so I can get like everybody here. Something's live. I missed you. Oh. This should be the monster of Hatsumachi. Yes. It's also weird in that you can't, you know, immediately quit out of these menus even though, you know, it says the button early. It's just one of those things of Dragon Engine stuff where for some reason some menus just have a little bit of delay to them. This is just one of them. But this is helping me get the route in my head, which is good. We want to taxi back up behind us. And then we want to run behind us for the monster of Hatsumachi, which is you. We don't want to do the sub-story at the top. I think that might be a start skip. I might be wrong on that one. There should be a map fast travel for this one, because we just go straight down here. There should be Boulevard, and it should be the one below us. Yeah, that one. So the other nice thing about doing this as well is it's also leveling up the people in our main squad, which means we won't have to look after them when this main minigame starts. See, very nice when it works out. Dude, you could aim for the guy that you were trying to murderize a second ago. At this point, there's no point training again. Just, you know, take care of like all the ads that we have to. Because like everybody at this point is like really far away from each other. If they were all together, still like in the middle, yeah, a chain would be good. But no, they're like all on each side of the road. I'm not gonna be able to get like I'm only gonna be able to get like 2 or 3 max with one chain. So there's no point. This should be Erica. Yes, and then the public market fight. I don't know why the PC load times are so fucking long. Thank you, Shinobu. So the nice thing is, the next person we want to grab is literally just down here. If I spawn in the alley is perfect. So that's our 10th member. I believe, like before, it's 15 we want. So the initial one is 10, but for the one in Chapter 4, I believe it's 15. We're also pumping our numbers a bit, which is good. Do not do the sub-story. Do this fight. Wait. Don't forget the East YouTube fight, because we missed it last time. Missed a couple of bits on here, which is a shame. I want to take care of the main bad guy first, because he can just be a giant pain. One of you want it? Jenny, I saw that. Don't run away, Jenny. Jenny, I'm docking your pay after this. So play for K3 with mods? Why would I? Why would I? I don't want to fucking use mods. When have I ever used mods in any of my playthroughs? I fucking hate mods. Like... God, no. If I want a Yakuza game that plays differently, I'll go play a different fucking Yakuza game. Play behind me? Or in front? Question mark? Behind. Ah! Alright, then Churaba for the last fight, and then that's also one game. What's going on? Yeah, I'm stuck. That's what the problem is when they come after you, is just that can happen, so fuck you, Shuju. This is why we want to have our heat as well, so that we can just do that if the main boss is going after us. Our spin in this corner actually isn't that bad, because we should be able to get most of the enemy here. I was kind of, yeah, hoping they would deal with that guy. Alright, Jenny pulled it back this time. Jenny actually did pull it back this time. I'll give Jenny her credit where credit is due this time. I believe Shirobara is at the bottom of the taxi list in the map, so we should be good to fast travel really quickly with that. And we do that one last fight, and then we do the actual Haisai Girls stuff. Pain in the backside. Hello, baseball girl. I know a baseball man who's pretty damn good. We'll happily accept the baseball girl into our squads. Yep, it was one. Okay. Fine. Really? Fuck. To do this. Yeah, I want the main guy dead because of the fact that he can obviously do his like his mortal wound attack. I don't want that to come off because that'll just take time. That's why I go after them. Alright, that's bad. Yeah, that's pretty bad. That started well for that bit, but then it went pretty bad. Alright, so with that we have all the girls we need. That puts our points up to the levels that we want to get the attack and defense boost when we're going through all of these rounds. And now we're going to do the minigame. For a while. For a long fucking while. By doing this now, it means that when we hit Chapter 4, we don't have to come back to this minigame. We do to, you know, say hello to everybody, but we don't have to do any more of the minigame. So we get the access to the first optional squad here, which is really nice. We're going to be making that, which, nice and simple. It doesn't really fucking matter who you put in there. So we just go squad 1, and we just go, hey, you, hey, you. God fucking damn, I hate the menuing in this minigame so much. You have no goddamn idea. I hate it so much. Stop. Fuck off. I hate it so much. Okay. So yeah, we gotta do a bunch of this up until we get Dog Boy. Fuck Dog Boy. So we're gonna leave our main squad Squad 1 that we've been obviously leveling in all these optional fights to basically do their own thing. And we're going to help this squad here because they're full of level 1 newbies. They're not going to be able to take care of these guys that well. And we're just going to go after the main baddies, just the main leaders, because these guys should be able to take care of the rest of the ads. Kiryu. I was going to say on their own. Yeah, they did. And then these guys are taking a little bit too long, so I'm going to go after them. Why are you taking a while over here? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna start with this side because I'm on this side, although the other side is probably the one I should be going to. Yeah, with that HP drop. And it is consuming. Okay, taking care of the main ads. Everybody else can be dealt with everybody else in the squad. All you have to do is take care of the leaders. That's it. I should probably have left that last one for them, and I think they would have dealt with it, considering it's the good squad. But for the most part, just aim for the leaders in this bit. Like, you don't have to do anything else. It's not super complicated. Cool. And then we move on to the last bit, which, unironically, again, just aim for the leaders. Okay. Nice time on that. To be honest, really. What are the other leaders? Come here. Well, who's been working on Kanemaru, but they've done a good job. Also, we never use Dragon Finisher, because Dragon Finisher, the damage is just okay, and it's really slow. So, Dragon Finisher is just whatever. Okay. So, because we basically helped out Squad 1, we get the Helm Strap Gold. The Helm Strap Gold is actually good for the run. The Helm Strap Gold makes it so we do a bit more damage in Ryukyu style. So the majority of the time that we're going to be doing fights, we are going to be in Ryukyu style because we do more damage. It is pretty good. It's also a good style. It's also a very good style. Okay, so customize phone, strap, please. Yep. You. Squad 2, would you believe we do the same thing as before? Yep, menu now. Oh, leave. Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please hold. Please hold, chat. Fuck my life. Fucking fast travel. Fuck my Chungus life. I thought I did this fight. Did I not? Did I not do this fight? I thought I did this fight. I think I just changed which squad, which doesn't matter that much. Did I not do this fight? That guy's dead. I swear I did this fight. That should be my 15th member. I swear I did this fight. What's in my mind? This fight in the taxi? Yeah, because I should have got the person from it. Because she is absolutely my missing member. I believe. Yep, that. Okay, cool. I'll have to look back and see what I fucked up there, because I definitely fucked something up. No, I know what I did. I know what I did. I know what I did. Or, in this case, what I didn't do. I know what I didn't do. This was to stop us from having to go out and get one more person. You go to the baddie shop and you get all 3 uniforms. And that gets you enough points to get to rank 2. That's what I didn't do. That's what I didn't do. That. Didn't buy my outfit. That's what I didn't do. Alright. That's pretty bad on my part. That's pretty bad on my part. Yeah, that's definitely what I didn't do. Once again, we go after the main bad guy. You know the drill. Oh, excuse me. Actually, no, this one we do start chains, don't we? Just be careful here. Then I go. Save my heat for next phase. Also, by charging the chain up more, it gets more range to it. So it cleaves out more people. Now we go after the leaders. Now, thankfully, somebody at some point should have dropped a katana. I hope. Doesn't look like it, so we just go after... Oh, Shota does, that's right. Well, this ain't right. Could you come back here, please? I need to murderize you. You in particular, Shota. Cool. Thanks, Paul. And his finger. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. We're doing it the old-fashioned way. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you can't, especially considering we have the boutique. Like, it feels like one of those things we should be able to wear outside of the actual minigame. And now we go after the boss and everybody else. So I should have had the... Right. Thanks, Dragon Engine. I should have had the sword for Kurowashi, but it's fine. Could you not just jump to somebody random, my guy? Difference with this one is we do have to take care of the ads as well, but the leaders are the more important stuff first. Okay, now we just clean up. So I'm hoping they'll deal with... Yeah, that guy. Terrible. I'm gonna lose a bunch of time. Fun fact, that's still not the end of this mini-game. We're still not fucking done. We're still nowhere near fucking done. This fucking sucks. So, this now gets us the third squad, which we just mash and put people in the third squad as well. You know the drill. But we have one more round of this that we have to do. Actually, I think it's 2. Is it 1 or 2? It might be 2. We're not allowed to use the baddies from Dark Ties, because technically it's... The way we've done it in the past is it's technically DLC. It's technically like a big advantage. Spanish Squadron 3. So yeah, as long as we don't use the Dark Ties folks, we're all at the bottom. And obviously, you know, the DLC ones are definitely not allowed. Then everything's fine. Oh, it's absolutely a nice called Frigid take. It's the fucking modern RGG. It's like in Gaiden, it's not bad because like here's the problem, right? Here's the big problem. We have always had to do the side stuff when they've introduced it in RGG games. There's no difference there to previous games, and that is completely fine. I'm okay with RGG saying, you know, hey, we put time and effort into our minigame, you should at least do the tutorial for it, which is the same for every single game since, like, you know, Yakuza 5 almost. But the problem is, when you've done the side content, and then 2 chapters later, the game says, oh, you've done your Haisai Girls stuff still? You better have been doing your Haisai Girls stuff. Like, that's the problem. That's the fucking problem of just, you know, you've already done half of it, and the game's still forcing you to do more. Like, it is terrible. Like, it's less so the fact that, you know, yeah, you have to do a bunch of it. It's the fact they make you do it twice. Like, I probably should have used the shortcut there to go back to the first group, but these 2 groups need a hand, which is why we're doing these first ones. I'm going to leave these guys because I think that they can deal with that on their own. Fingers crossed. But this team, as you can see, is having a big problem. I'm also in the wrong style. And like, again, it's when we do the speedrun stuff, it's quite quick and easy to be able to, you know, do the stuff because, you know, we know what to do and we know, you know, shortcuts and stuff like that. But the fact that, again, like, casually wise, it's just terrible how you just have to, like, do it again. Like, it really, really sucks. Right. Tepe. Oh no. Go back to the other one. I probably could have left this squad to deal with these guys, honestly. Anyway, I think I need to have more faith in my squads, to be honest. I know we're not using the pineapple bomb because the pineapple bomb fucking sucks. Alright, never mind. That's it. These guys did it. You see? Told you, these guys are great. These girls know exactly what the hell they're doing. Dog boy! Again, just blew this. Dog boy. Anyway, we're done with the Haisai Girls stuff. Yeah. I'm gonna lose a bunch of time because I fucked up. Nice. Games like it's not what you meant. Yeah, same. Dog boy. There he is. Fucking dog boy. Oops. I forgot there were more cutscenes to skip. Yeah, no, we're losing time. I'm about to start bleeding time right now, which is a shame because this is the actual end of the chapter as well. So if I hadn't fucked up with the outfit stuff, we would have saved a tiny bit of time. Not a huge amount, but a tiny bit. That's kind of frustrating. Actually, if I do good menuing here, hold on. We might not lose that much time. When I said good menuing, I meant, you know, actually good menuing. To get back to Morning Glory, we do have to use the phone taxi because that makes it a lot quicker. We unfortunately can't do that from the map, which is a shame. Hey, look at that. We did actually save 3.5 seconds. Hell yeah. All right, so now that we've done that, everything else in this game is gonna fucking fly. Literally everything else in this game now just goes really fast. So it's not too bad. Like it's a little bit long because of the fact that, you know, we have to do all the side stuff there. But from this point onwards, we will fly through the rest of the game. We will absolutely fly through the rest of the game, which is nice. So this is your tutorial on the Orphanage stuff. I really like the Orphanage stuff. I wish they kept the original Orphanage stuff. This is where we become stupid, because we don't actually have to get these right. That is a squirrel, though. Definitely looks like a rabbit. That's definitely a mammal right there. Oh yeah. I love my mammal penguins. But yeah, none of this actually, you know, like affects the run whatsoever. So we just go for it. We just smash. Which is good because I'm not good at science in the first place. So yeah, no, we mess this up, and we have to be careful to not fully mess up the next one. Sorry, Echo. We help you out in OG Yakuza 3, but in this game, nah, do your best. I'm not going to be that great of a first-time dad, unfortunately. I'm really glad they did expand on the orphanage stuff. But one of the reasons why I love OG 3 and the reason why I constantly recommend OG 3 to a lot of people is the fact that, you know, is the fact that the orphanage stuff that's in the main story is actually important to Kiryu as a whole and his entire story. So removing that is really bad, actually. Like, unironically, shoving it into side content is really bad, no matter how I feel about this with the speedrun, and, you know, hey, you know, it's less time spent on that stuff in the speedrun, it is still really bad, and no, we can't just do a circle and end right back at the start. I tried. I bled out on Taichi's tablecloth. Feel really bad for the kid. I'm doing a great job, chat. I'm doing an absolutely great job. Hell yeah, chat. Perfect. Yeah, I like the minigames. I like the fact that they've got, you know, sub-stories with each of the kids now. I think that is a good improvement, but what we lost from the main story ain't it. Ain't it at all. And it feels like, you know, it feels like RGG basically, because when K3 was first announced, like, the things that I said, like, you know, just fixing the fighting system is not just what people dislike about OG3, it's also the pacing. The fact that over 3 different chapters, you know, you have to hang out with the kids and do their stuff. But the thing is that that stuff is actually important. And, like, it feels like RGG listened too hard to the people that were moaning about the orphanage stuff in the original, and just slapped it all in this bit, which people are now just not going to engage with. I would like to not... Oh, yeah, I have to... I planted lots of potatoes, actually. Oops. Like, it feels like a case of RGG overdid it. They really did not have to. I also should know, you know, you can't get through the broken door, but here we are. And then the actual bit we do have to do properly is the cooking. You pirate Yakuza, you jackass. There is no real pattern unlike Pirate Yakuza, unfortunately. So we do have to react to this, like, you know, most of the time. I should probably concentrate on this. There you go. With non-story filler? Yeah, exactly. I don't actually mind some of the new story stuff. The Chapter 7 stuff Wakanda can fuck right off. I think the, what was I gonna say? The, okay, I'm actually thinking I might be better on stick for this one. My mouse is too sensitive for that bit. The bits after the Kanda fight with him, you know, saying about them besmirching this Kiwami family name, I like that. But we did not need to see Kanda sexually assault a woman and then kill her. Like, dear God. Especially not in your game that is being heavily criticized for including a goddamn sex pest. You know? If there's any mod that I would use, it would be the one to replace Hamazaki with his original actor. Although Hamazaki's original actor is also, you know... But we do not allow mods in the speedrun, because we have had some very interesting things happen with mods in the past, and it can break things, and obviously make things very unfair. So we do not allow mods in the speedruns, and again... Unfortunately, in OG3, you never actually saw the Hamazaki, like, once. In K3, you see him twice, so unfortunately we do see the sex pest, like, twice in this run. Which sucks. Really sucks. Really, really sucks. But the nice thing is, at the very least, with all the changes with K3, the speedrun now flies. Like, we don't have to spend any more time with the kids after this. We can just do literally the story. There's obviously new story beats. There is new story beats in, unironically, the next chapter. But they don't take too long when you know what to do, which is kind of nice. Hamazaki is an incredibly cursed character. And I'm also not, you know, trying to defend their, you know, hiring a Kagura. No, fuck that. That guy should not have been in the game. But everyone's saying, you know, oh, OG Hamazaki was a lot better of a person. You know, he wasn't actually. They're both bad. And it's one of those situations where, hey, both of these things can be true. Old Hamazaki can be a piece of shit. And guess what? New Hamazaki can also be a piece of shit. They're both bad. It is not a black or white. This is better. This is worse. It is literally, they're both bad. They're both bad. They're just pure and simple. They're both bad. It would have been better if they hired an actor for Hamazaki that wasn't a sex pest. That is the big thing. That is the important thing. But nope, it is just, hey, fucking you get the bad and you get the bad. You have no choice. DLSS 5, Jesus Christ. I will never ever play a game with DLSS 5. Never ever. Ugh, fucking terrible garbage. Okay, and then we can taxi in this bit, much like the original. Kind of like that, actually. It's definitely art direction if you consider, you know, Kamurocho is bathed in the golden rays of the blue sun. That's a bad one. This is a area trigger though. Last time it's an air trigger, so you can turn around. This is our sub-story with Oka. So we're going to get the Street Surfer. It's going to help out a little bit. You would think that with the Dragon Engine and Taxi anywhere, that the Street Surfer would not be as used in this game. But no, actually, it is. You'd be kind of surprised. You'd be kind of very surprised. We have a couple of instances where, actually, yeah, it does work. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you meant DLSS 5? Yeah. Yeah. It's just a yassification filter. It's so fucking bad. It's like actually so fucking bad. It is so fucking bad. I don't want to drink until the set piece, do I? Oh, it's... 3. I have a feeling this guy would be too far away. Happens sometimes. They really are, and the thing that sucks is that Nvidia has some of the highest stock price in the world, so they can do exactly what the fuck they want to do. And that's bad for us as consumers, because we're in the shit. We are absolutely in the shit, because we have got lots of problems coming our way. Non-affordable PC parts and stuff like that. I should have drunk before this, but I was a little afraid with that fight spawn, so I think this was probably the better play. I think that was the better play. Okay. Start with the ore. I'm gonna have to chain for this one. For certain fights like this, where everyone's like in front of us, using the ore is better than the chain. Because we can just, you know, smack. See? See? Much quicker than using the chain for this situation. And for obviously enemies in front of us, we just do normal attacks. Like, it doesn't matter. For this fight, definitely an all fight. It just sucks. Like, it really sucks. Like, where are you going? I need you to die. Nice. It just tried to shoot me in that room. It's this guy. I know I need to do a level up here, don't I? Yes. Right, left, middle. Right. So, yep. Cuisine Connoisseur, we get that here. Through quick step, and then Dragon Boost duration. I definitely don't have enough money for that last attack upgrade. Fuck you. Gambling, you have fucked me again! That sucks. Didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Shame. Right, this is a chain fight, though. This is absolutely a chain fight. Going forward a tiny little bit. Hopefully this guy doesn't hit me. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. Sekiguchi. Sakiguchi. I've got words for you, bud. I was having the strong attack would kill him. I probably should have done that attack, to be honest. Came this way because I wanted to get these two because I'm gonna have to like go after these two and then backwards. The door I want to go through is actually right next to me, so ideally I want it to be on this side of the room. Very bad, very slow. Don't forget the strap. Grab the gun. You did it this time. Good job. Gun shooting in this game is way slower than most Dragon Engine games as well. It's weird. It is what it is. Alright. The tech behind it is crazy, but it is just, you know, a fucking yassification filter. I hate it. Like, it ruins the actual artistic integrity of what, you know, devs are, like, absolutely going for. Like, you know, making Grace into a fucking supermodel is horrifically bad. Horrifically bad. We've had this on text, actually. Nice one, bro. Bad fight. 10,000, yeah, no, it's like I understand, yeah, like the tech behind it is actually, you know, quite impressive, but what it does to everything is horrific. It is the same as just using fucking, you know, Chat GPT or fucking, you know, Gen AI. Like, it's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely garbage. I say it 4 seconds. Cool. Cool. Terrible. Cool. Yeah, another chapter that's been massively improved because of this game is this one. We go very fast. We gotta go... So this chapter is where RGG are like, hey, because we don't have, you know, you looking after the kids in this chapter, we hope you've done our side content. You'd better have done our side content. Which we've done most of it. So we have to do a little bit more. And then we'll be able to carry on the game. Unfortunately, we can't taxi from here to downtown Ryukyu, which is a pain in the ass. If we could, that would be fantastic, but, well, doesn't take too long to get here. We've got a taxi to Churaba, which it's literally just above us here, so we can just pop our map. Once the game loads, because PC. Haha. I'm actually genuinely looking forward to getting the PS5 version of this. Not to play on the DualSense, because I hate that controller. But so that I can, you know, actually have a bit faster RTA runs, to be honest. So pass the beginner's exam, that's why we're in here. We go up here. We go speak to this guy's second option, dipshit. There you go. There you go, you did it. Messed that up last time. If they didn't all move away from one another, that would have been a good old strong ore, but no, they all moved away from one another, so this has gone a lot slower than it did in the PB. That's enough. Ugh. Alright. Don't forget to taxi to Churaba. Be a lot quicker than walking outside. It's down by 2. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know where it was on this one. I know where it is on the map one. I wasn't sure where it was on this one, but it is, yeah, the same. Miyazato, that is that. Cool. Now we have to deal with Toma, which, thankfully, he is... what is the... Yeah, East Ryukyu. Yeah, it's right there. Okay. The Churaba is different on the map fast travel than it is on the phone fast travel. Sorry, I was right about that. This, again, should be nice and easy. Just paddle. Beautiful. Nice and simple. This should be Haisai Girls, which, because we've already done the Haisai Girls previously, we can just go and speak to them and then be done with it. I think that is a text skip, actually. I should have been more aware of that. God, I love map fast travel. That is one of the best things RGG have ever actually implemented in their games recently. Like, holy shit, it's so good. So the idea here is that we're supposed to go in, get up to Dog Boy, and then we can leave. But once you get in here, we can now just leave. Like, there you go. Like, Curious is like, yeah, like, we're all good. We can go back to Morning Glory. which we do by just the phone, because the phone actually has the option for it. So I really like as well how, you know, we do have the different, like, types of fast travel. We use the map, we use the actual attack assist on the map, and then we have to, you know, actually use the phone itself again. Take down the atom bomb is version 2. Yeah, good point. Very, very good point. Very, very good point. I wish the AI stuff would die a very quick and painful death, but it's thanks to companies like Nvidia that it fucking won't. That is the swap option. I thought it was the second option for some reason. God, it fucking sucks. Metal Gear Solid, yeah. Fucking MGS is so good. I actually replayed MGS 1 recently. Because somebody made an archipelago for MGS, and it freaked out towards the end, unfortunately. Right when I got to the POW key bit. But other than that, goddamn, it was nice to play MGS 1 again. Really nice to play MGS 1 again. Right, do the gun strat this time, dipshit. Yes, hello, Reapers, hello, yes. Oh, the raffle, yes, hello. Yes, hello. I'm gonna chug full sake. Oh, I don't like this fight, man. That was a little scary. Not gonna lie. Alright, Hasabe, do me a solid. Fight Yuya. Just fight that guy. Don't fight me. Fight that guy. Yuya's raring for a fight. I'm not. I need a gun. We do the OG free, but in a different way. It's kind of cool. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Give me that. Are you shitting me? God. Oh, they're hit. How did they? Oh, here, gun. So. The fun fact about this game and gun stuff is that actually you can do a heat action with a gun that has 0 bullets in it. He's alive. I've kind of expected him to die from that, but you know, it's fine. Yeah, for some reason you can heat action in this game with a gun that has 0 bullets. Don't ask how that works, it just does. So we kind of do like a mini OG free strat there with obviously the guns and Hasabe. I like that a lot. It's cool. And then this bit is extended in K3, so we get a couple more fights, which I actually do quite like a lot. Archipelago is fun. Archipelago is like massively fun. I've been doing a lot of it. I've been doing a lot of Paper Mario 1000 Year Door recently, a little bit of Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster and MGS1. It's really nice. And it's also a way to kind of randomize the game if it doesn't have like an official randomizer, which is sick. Which is really, really sick. I need to chug for this one.
In the club with DeBlanc.
Aircraft Coffee, thank you very much for the tier 1 for half a year. I appreciate it. This should just be a chain fight. Just careful of that guy. How? This happened last time. How does this guy have more HP and defense than the boss? Every time. Every time. Next one should be paddle fight. Next one should be paddle fight because they're all in front of us. Ooh, don't like that. A little bit. Actually, this might be an area trigger. This actually might be an area trigger. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think I'm being too careful here. I was really hoping the back hit would have hit this guy, but it's fine. Oh. Alright, and then this is good Andre Ricardson, which there we get drunk. There we definitely get drunk. This is an area trigger, so it's fine if these guys get into a fight with me. We should be okay. And it's also nice because you can stay on your Street Surfer. Like, I don't know if you can actually do that in the previous Street Surfer games, to be honest. So, hey, good stuff. I don't want to get to full 10. But I have done. So that's a concern. That's for me to figure out. Hello, bud. How you doing? Three shots, so he takes 1. So it's all a bit strange. It's true. Yeah. I do like that though, that you can do that, because we do unironically both Hasabe fights, like as big no-no-nos. Fucking Dragon Engine! Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Oh, hello, I fixed it. Oh, hello, I figured out a way to salvage the fight. Hello. Obviously, it would be a lot faster if you just hit Rikardson with the fucking heat action. But, oh, hello. Thanks for giving me a gun. Appreciate you, bud. Pink Street. Thanks, bud. Just immediately use the gun. Honestly, I think that works quite well. Honestly, I think that works very, very well. The gun just does a shit ton of damage, and its heat moves are good. Who would have guessed? I don't know where... Okay, Fear Underground is just up by 1. Okay, that is actually a bit quicker to do via that if you don't fuck up the menuing like I did. So with this, we got a coin locker key, which we're going to use immediately. We're going to grab F5. Wrong way, idiot. This is the Magma Strap. It greatly increases your heat action damage, which obviously is pretty good. Is that a good taxi? I don't know. But I did it anyway. Unfortunately, I'm still full drunk, so, you know. Gotta deal with that. Should not have gone to full 10 drunk, to be honest, but it is what it is. At the very least, there's not a lot that we have to run to be able to do this. And then that's the end of the chapter. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Still not great, but still not bad. I'm doing this on professional? No, this is just on beginner, which, again, most people are like, oh, you're doing the speedrun on easy. How pathetic. It must be really easy. No, by the end of this run, we can die in 3 hits. Like, by the end of this run, we can actually die in, like, 3 hits. So, the difficulty, dude, it would be different strats if we were on professional. We would probably do the full roulette gamble to be able to actually get more money for the HP upgrades. But because we don't get any HP upgrades whatsoever in this run, it gets genuinely very hard. Like, it actually does get very, very hard. It's something that, like, I actually do quite like about a lot of the more recent RGG Dragon Engine action game runs, is that beginner is actually terrifying. In Gaiden, we get the equipment that raises our attack, but intentionally lowers our defense. So, obviously, you know, we die very quickly in that. In Pirate Yakuza, even though we only have the 1 item in that game that drops your defense to raise your attack, that's enough to make the entire endgame really terrifying. Especially with how long the set pieces are towards the end of Pirate Yakuza. Like, actually, genuinely terrifying towards the end of that game. And then this one has the long, obviously, hospital set piece and stuff like that is also genuinely quite scary. Especially when you start getting enemies with guns and jazz. Like... And again, one good thing about K3 is this... RGG, they kind of realized that this bit is a little stupid. Because as soon as you meet Date and you have to follow Date across the entirety of the goddamn map, they at least realized, hey, yeah, we know you're going to Serena, so we'll just taxi you over there. Or cutscene you over there, thank God. Yeah, and this is just skip a whole bunch of cutscenes, which is kind of nice. Like, they just made it all one big, thick cutscene, which is good. Don't have to worry about having to do correct menus and stuff like that. Oh, it has to be time. Wait, no, that's next chapter, idiot. That's next chapter. It's West Shichifuku. No, it's Tenkaichi entrance first. Oh, for fuck's sake. It is this, but I've done one taxi too early, as per usual. It would be that if it was OG3. If it went the same way as OG3 would, it would be that. But no, we go down here, get the tag, get the message from Rikia, and then we go up to the top. Which again, thankfully, thanks to Loadless, I don't lose too much time now. But... Also, I am missing 1 block in my attack upgrades because the fucking dealer hit Blackjack, which, god damn it. Nice to see that Blackjack can still fuck this run too. So there used to be a fight here. Because there isn't a fight here, it's actually been repurposed into the next set piece, which I don't mind. I actually quite like that a lot. I quite like that a hell of a lot. I don't remember if this is an area trigger or not. But thankfully they turned around. Hit this. I'm going to 1, 2, 3. Ashibu does 3 rounds of drunk, so we can get to 9 quite quickly. Ideally, you want 8 or 9 for the set piece. You don't want the full 10 because we're going to be doing a lot of running around, and we don't want to be, you know, drunk movement. But 8 or 9, perfect. Okay. This is just all for the first fight, which again, this fight's a lot. It would be helpful if I went to the right stuff. Thanks, Rukia. Good lad. That was bad. That was really bad. Okay. So, in the original, you didn't get to go to floor 5. We do in this game, because this game makes it so that we actually have to do a little bit of extra stuff, which isn't the worst. It actually isn't the worst. We want this one. 502. So yeah, with this one, I quite like how they did this set piece. Like, it's still very faithful to the original one. You know, you have to find where Kanda is, but they like lower it down to, you know, hey, you can only have a choice of like 3 doors for this one, or you know, like, you know, extra, like, you know, you don't get like the full choice of what it was, like the entire floor, but you still get like, you know, this fight, because this is the guy that would have been the fight in the park, for example. So I do like that they repurposed it into the set piece. It just means, you know, you have more set piece stuff to do. And everyone's in front of us, so it's auto. Your deadly attack. Why did I change styles? Why did I change styles? Alright, up to floor 6. I just like how they did this. It's like faithful to the original, whilst also, you know, being its own thing. Like, this is the kind of change that's actually pretty good. Second door, so this one. We're going to have a couple of ads in the corridor, and then we are going to want to grab the axe, because that way we don't have to deal with Slippery Man. Nice. Got at the very end, so wet and slippery. So yeah, this guy is a giant pain to deal with. But thankfully, we can literally just deal with him. Like, actually, this guy absolutely fucking sucks to fight, but in this game, that's it. He's dead. Good strat. Very good strat. Very, very good strat. Kiryu? Thanks, bud. Thanks, bud. I love hitbox-related shenanigans in these video games. And the nice thing is when we get to floor 7, which is the last floor, the Kanda actually just goes straight to the end. But let's see if we can not fuck up the Kanda strat this time, because I definitely fucked it up last time. Okay. Please don't get to the corridor, my guy. Oh, your name is Saito. No wonder you're a piece of shit. I was maybe running towards me a bit faster than that. Okay. Start with good old Dragon Cell. Start with the action. Okay. One Kanda. I'm gonna knock you to the ground so that I can do some good damage. That's bud. So start with the old strong heat action. Nice, good. I think we passed this one, which should be X. I didn't double check. I need to double check. I think we passed this one, so we don't get knocked to the ground. I need to drink 1 Tarano to get my heat back to max. Hopefully, hit him with the stall heat action. Gonna move away for a second because this will fuck me up, and I have to wait half a second to be able to do this. The X again. Towers. I kind of waited for a little bit too long there, to be honest. Shit, full combo. I could have got it. Yeah, I could have got it if I did the full combo there. I'm kind of annoyed at myself. I'm kind of really annoyed at myself. I could have ended that fight quite quickly. That's a shame. Fight was still okay, but I could have done that better. Yeah, I'm really frustrated at myself for that. Oh. It is what it is. Yes, you have to see this one in K3. We have no way to skip this. There's no candid skip in this game. The way that RGG programmed their boss fights in this game is you have to pretty much see every single mid-fight QTE. I don't think there's any skips for any of them. But hey, that's a nice change from OG3 to K3. You get to see that cutscene. You get to see us dry hump Kanda again. Whereas you don't in OG3 because we can easily skip that cutscene at the very least. A little bit harder for the other ones, for the disc ones, but still doable. Yeah. Okay. Right, Kanrai, where we definitely want to... Oh, right. Split the bill. I keep forgetting the action is outside. I keep thinking of going inside. I fucking hate single heat action, or single heat gauges. I fucking hate it. I really fucking wish that they kept in... Donkey first? Yeah. I really fucking wish that they kept in multiple heat gauges, which they did in this game at the very least. But I miss multiple heat actions, multiple heat gauges even. They do it in such an interesting way in this game as well, where you used to have the delay in using your heat action. But actually in this one, infantry entrance, what am I doing? My dude. It's literally the first option. No, it's Public Park 3. Fuck, what am I doing? I'm stupid. I'm fucking stupid. Go to Tenkaichi, which is at the bottom. Fucking hell, I'm losing my mind. I'm going a step ahead every time. I'm going a step ahead every single time. I keep thinking that I'm not on the bit I'm supposed to be on. I need to concentrate for a second. This should now be over to Pink Street after this. Fucking hell. Sugoi. We're issuing it up again. Yeah, Climax Heat was also cool. There's been an issue, like, I have an issue with how kind of samey the blueprint of RGG games have been, where, you know, the main game is very, you know, Gaiden based. You got to get points to upgrade, or, you know, there's only a single heat bar, etc, etc. And how for a good long while from OG Judgment onwards, EX mode was massively overpowered. The nice thing is in this game, your EX mode actually isn't the de facto, you know, be-all end-all, which is genuinely kind of nice. Like, genuinely kind of nice, actually. Like, we've gone from, you know, I probably should kill him first, to be honest. We've gone from having like most of the games having, you know, you just want to EX, etc, to having like a lot of good different strats in, you know, Gaiden, Pirate, Yakuza, and this, which is genuinely really nice. Like, so they are mixing things up, which is good. Like, they are trying to mix things up, which is nice. But I do miss a couple of the older stuff. Like, again, multiple heat bars I think is really good. I do miss multiple heat bars. There should be Serena at this point. Yes. I do miss multiple people, but heat bars, heck of a lot. Heat bars. Heat bars. K1 undefeated. K1 is really good. Like, Zero is as well. Like, Zero and K1 are absolutely fantastic. And again, going a bit further back, 5. I adore 5, I think 5. I think, like, casually for me, 5 and 0 are probably, like, 2 of the best games in the series. Like, in terms of, like, you know, in terms of, like, their heat stuff, in terms of, like, their actual fighting stuff, etc, etc. This cutscene got brought forward, which is fine. That is okay. 21 second time save. I'm kind of surprised about that. Drink immediately, don't forget, we have the Nishiyama family stuff. So we'll drink up to 9 again with the stuff. I've had so many great systems, and yet they mostly all worked. The only one that I'm not a massive fan of is Akiyama, but that's because of me liking Akiyama way more in 4. I don't like the whole, you know, hey, juggle a single enemy into the air kind of deal. I feel like they could have done something similar to Mine or Yagami, where you were a bit more free-flowing with the Akiyama stuff from the original. Well, from Yakuza 4, I should say. Oops. That's what's gonna hit me here. Oh, that guy. This might just be hit, has to be close. You know. Shouldn't have done that because now I have to, you know, fix this. Actually, that worked out. I thought it was a mid-fight actual QT, but I was wrong. Oh, it is what it is. Fit alley. Yeah, his launcher in 5 is terrible. Like, really, really terrible. Alright, can't skip until we get to the next scene. Need to remember that as well. This is a chain fight. Oh, come on. I should just use light attacks. I really should just use the running light for this instead of the running strong. That's getting me in trouble a lot. I think they're quite close to me here, so I think we can get his chin. Chin out from the Shimura. Perfect. Running light this time. And then this should be fit a square that we just street surf to. Just actually implemented the Street Surfer in this as well. I poo-pooed it casually, but hey, we do use it a couple of times in the speedrun. So hey, can't complain. Alright, so fun fact, for those who don't know the reason why the chain works so well, enemy AI in this game is kind of broken. They will chase you if they can't see you. So if we go into a corner like this... Please don't hit me. Nice. Yeah, if they can't see you, they will just follow you like that. So it sets up the chains really nicely. You can miss 1 or 2 enemies with the chains in this bit, but thankfully they actually behaved there. Kanda, we're going to start pretty much the same way. We're going to knock his ass down to the ground, and then we're going to go back into Ryukyu style. Do not use your EX in this fight, remember, idiot. You want to save that for the next fight. We got the timing wrong there. So not playing very well at the moment. Xyz. I need to do this to break through. Okay. Thanks, game. I'm playing this fight really badly. And then when he's dead, you know the drill. Whole bunch of enemies still left alive. We go down here. There are no main boss enemies, so they can't interrupt us out of this, so... 2 of them are broken again. This happens. This happens. Alright, we just have to go and attack them. This is something that happens in Dragon Engine games, where sometimes an enemy will just break their AI or get stuck on a small bollard. Yeah, that seems about right. that seems about right. I messed up the Kanda fight there. I didn't break through his invulnerability phases in the right way, so... That's what it is. At the very least, I did not mess up in terms of, oh, hey, I didn't use my EX, because now we can use that against Majima, which is good. Am I doing here? Pop with a lot, idiot. You should know this. You should really know this. You should really, really know this at this point. Probably should have drunk before I went into this, because I forgot we don't have the walk anymore. I mean, it's not a bug, it's how the AI works. Like, it's just how the AI works. They would have to fix their entire AI, which obviously they're not going to do. Okay, so this should just be immediate EX. I have to drink 2 alcohol, that's not too bad. We'll see how we deal with Doppelganger phase, because I didn't do too well with it in my PB. Yeah. I got like no goddamn damage out of that last hit again. I think, yeah, we're supposed to fail that. Oh, beautiful aura break. Holy fucking shit, that was a good second phase. Holy fucking shit, that aura break was perfect. Fuck your doppelganger face. Yeah, fuck your doppelganger phase. Nice 35-second time save. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. That was a really good second phase. I love the aura break stuff in this game. I actually really, really like it. Alright, we get Nishida. There we go, Nishida here. Thank you, Nishida. I would do the Colosseum, but actually, no, I won't. Sorry, bud. I'm very disappointed in the Colosseum in this game. I wasn't expecting it to have quite the levels of, you know, OG3, but they really nerfed the Colosseum in this game. And, like, way worse compared to the Colosseum stuff that they've been doing in, you know, the more recent games like Pirate Yakuza and Lad Gaiden. Like, I'm not expecting a full-on, you know, castle-type Colosseum, but, like, more than just 12 goddamn fights. Sex pest. I have not done the dojo challenges. No, I do need to. I do need to. I absolutely need to. Bring to 6. Yes. No, I do actually need to. Because the dojo stuff sounds like what I wanted from the actual Colosseum stuff. Oops, a daisy. Full Taraners, full Stam X's, full bottle sake. Thank you. Cool. And I'm gonna leave. Okay, cool. Big set piece. Let's see if we can do this better than last time. Because I definitely messed up a couple of the strats in this. So this one, very nicely, is just ore. He's busy. Love it when they all stand in front of us. Yeah, I mean, that's the same with the Hell's Gate stuff for Mine, which is really weird. Like, it's like, you start off at, like, a normal level, and then all of a sudden, like, there is a spike. Which I'm gonna look forward to figuring that out when we route Dark Deeds. Dark Deeds done damn quick. I think this is a chain fight, right? Yes, it is. Just hope that they don't attack us, like, too fast. I don't think there is a place to stand in this one that can get them all together because of the way the cars are parked. So I think it is just, hey, chain immediately and just, you know, don't get hit. If you see someone coming for you, unleash the chain immediately. Nice, good. That hit the ones I wanted to hit, which was him and you. My combo, because I was hoping he'd actually run a bit closer to me, but that was fine. You go behind the van. Okay, that actually is something I should try in the future then. Nakamichi. This is the DVD shop one first, so inside of a light attack. You can do a free for this one if I remember rightly. Appreciate that guy breaking the barricade. Like, what a guy. What a guy. I appreciate that. And then this one, if I remember rightly, I went inside the restaurant, but you can use the car, right? Cool. Fuck you. That's the last guy. That's fine. Ouch. Okay, don't forget to grab the cone this time, dipshit. Please. Kill. Thanks. I did it. I remember to grab the cone. Now I can use the heat action. I love that they added this. It's so extra. It's so dumb. I love it. Like, if you're gonna remake it and go, you know, a little harder, you gotta go a little dumber. Like, you really do. Like, if you're gonna go all out with remake, just go stupid. Just go really stupid. Just attack that guy. I keep forgetting that guy's actually kind of weak. Bike strat, I think. It's either bike strap or run backwards into that corridor and chain. Which I think bike strat does work quite well. Well. He. Good drop hit. Actually, no, I want to be in Dragon Style, don't I? Because like I want. He. Okay. So we should be able to get into his phase change relatively quickly by starting off with the Dragon Heat action. And then going to Ryukyu style. We EX in this phase. And then we do the 5 light strong combo, because it's pretty good. Yep, that got me the damage. Sometimes I don't get the damage from doing that, and I don't know why. It's really weird. But thankfully, it didn't mess me up this time. And we're just going to keep doing that combo in this fight, because it works really ridiculously well. I probably actually should have just done a normal attack there. That might be a fail QT. I need to... Big Run, was that a fail QT? The first one here? Stop us doing all of this? Question mark. Because this is a long as hell QT otherwise. But I think this is slow. Okay, cool. Good. Fuck you, Lao Carlon. Oh, get completely demolished. Oh, I didn't do my strong attack. Whoops. Whoops. That one's on me. That one's on me. Does it cut it short and knocks you down? Ah, fuck that. Ah, fuck that. Alright, save 20 seconds. Not bad. Not great. Not bad. Which is the... Oh, right. This is the extra Cell Triad fight. Yeah, that's right. Cell Triad. That's the wrong Yakuza. Hold on. that's Yakuza 6. Hold on a second here. It's the Snake Flower Triad. Put some respect on the Snake Flower Triad name. Getting my triads mixed up. I'm as bad as RGG. Yeah, we can't taxi out of here. Unfortunately, we have to run all the way, which is a shame. It's nice to see Purgatory again, though. There's definitely been a weird reluctance to use Purgatory in the newer games, especially when, you know, stuff like Infinite Wealth is going for the you know, the heartstrings in terms of, hey, you know, in terms of the whole, you know, hey, here's a bunch of, you know, nostalgia bait, etc., etc. But the weird reluctance to use, you know, either the Florist or Purgatory is like a weird, like, omission from them. You think they would, but no. It's not like they haven't had it, you know, modeled in the Dragon engine already. Left, right? No, backwards. And left. Yeah, left works. Sorry, and then don't skip until this bit. And thankfully, the Lao Carlon fight should have built up my heat, so we can just maybe hit this guy with the Ord. I should have known that was coming after I fucked that up. You know what? We're doing the old strat. There, everybody. We're going over it. Oh, it's this guy first. That sucks. Yeah. That's why it sucks to do this when the ads are still around, the big bosses. This actually is working out. Get out of there. Get out of there. I do like the strong Tonfa combo as well for dealing with like normal ads like that. That's a terrible fight. I think I salvaged it okay after I got hit with the chain, but like, nah, that was a pretty bad fight. Good salvage, but bad fight. We need to drink a tiny bit, I believe. I actually wonder if it's worth drinking in the side triad fight there. Should be enough for this bit, hopefully. Cool. 2 sakes would probably have been a smarter play, but... Man, this... I absolutely hated this fight casually, because these enemies that they've added are really bloody annoying. But, oh, it's so fun to deal with them in the speedrun. It is so fun to deal with them in the speedrun. I kind of didn't realize this would have been the answer casually, but yeah. I wonder about this fight in Professional. I bet Professional, this fight is, like, actually kind of nasty. I am actually quite interested. I said this about Yakuza as well, to be fair. I kind of am interested in New Game Plus Professional for both this and Dark Ties. I'm actually kind of wondering what it's going to be like. Any percent too, of course, but I don't know. Like, I've wanted to do more, like, actual, like, stuff that isn't just any percent. And New Game Plus Professional, for some reason, is just tickling the back of my head for this game. No idea why. Alright, the nice thing is we have full heat. So there's one enemy in this fight that is a real pain in the ass, and he's to our right. So we're just going to change to Dragon Star and kill the guy. And then we're just going to chain. I could have moved a bit before this, but that actually worked out. I did a 4 there because I wasn't sure I was going to hit everybody. Same here, I should be in the middle. I really should have been in the middle. Wouldn't surprise me if I lose some time here, because yeah, I should have been more centralized in that fight. If I'm more centralized on face, let me get away with free spins for each of those fights. Oh right, yeah, the Setpiece has an extra cutscene. Fuck you. Oh yeah, and that guy has an extra cutscene. Fuck you as well. 20 seconds time save? That's kind of surprising. I'm actually genuinely quite surprised about that. Alright. And then this is just straight back to Okinawa. We can phone taxi to Tenkaichi's entrance. Which I should know where that is, because the list is like... It's slightly different, but it is still very similar to previous Dragon Engine Kamurocho games recent years. I should know where it is. It's also just nice to be able to taxi from inside of here. Yeah. Go to Okinawa. Don't forget that Kamurocho goes to the top of the taxi list at this point, so if we want to go to Morning Glory like we do now, I have to do down by 1. Ugh. Oh, don't forget we have a level up coming up in a second here. Why am I going this way? Why am I going this way? Oh yeah, because it's fantastic. Morning Glory, that's actually correct. That is actually correct. I mentioned it, and then I forgot about it. So yeah, in OG3, this is where we would deal with 3 more of the kids' problems. We would deal with Haruka, we would deal with Ayako, and we'd be waiting 3 days for Toma to get out of his goddamn meeting. K3 said none of that. K3 said, yeah, no, none of that. You can just go. So, we're going. The way that we have to figure out Toma in this game is a little bit different to OG3. Instead of just getting a phone call, we have to go and see Miyazato. Which, that's it. That's all you have to do is go see Miyazato, and then, yep, you're done. Again, I think this is probably a faster taxi if we just map fast traveled it rather than phoned it. So just do this into this. Yep. I don't know, Churabara is at the bottom of the list, to be fair. Churabara is at the bottom of the list. Oh, whoops. I forgot. We want... straight down. Counter. And... I don't have enough points. I think it's just evasive counter we want, actually. I don't think we want the nunchuck one. I don't remember using the nunchuck one or needing to use the nunchuck one. I think it's just evasive counter that we want. So for the start of this fight, we're going to start with the orb, because Joji is just, you know, a little bit too far away, and we can hit him with it. Okay, I accidentally double, like, star changed. Which ain't great, because I need him in the corner. Yeah, I mean, that kind of works. Okay, fuck you. Come here. I should have used the action before I used this. Ah, it sucks. I'm already fucking this up. Because now I'm going to have to rebuild my heat back up. So fucking badly right now, y'all. Really? I'm playing this so fucking badly, y'all. Terrible fight. At the very least, I can Dragon Strong like almost immediately. But yeah, no, that sucks. I played this fight so very, very badly. Oh god. Hey, bud. There we go. Boom. A little sad that didn't actually full kill that triple combo, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, Cosmic, hope you're doing well. Alright, cool, that's that. That was bad. I'm stunned I'm not actually losing time from that chapter, to be honest. Like, that was pretty bad. I lost 0.5 of a second, never mind. Balance restored. I'm actually really surprised I'm not losing way more. Like, that was very, very bad. Okay, this is all the normal stuff. Taxi the monorail station, don't forget. Gotta go and see our boy Taichi. Taichi chilling, yeah, that's fair. You've been going quite hard, obviously, like, streaming as well as work. It's also nice to see you, like, enjoying Requiem's run. I've been tempted myself after watching you do a bunch, and obviously Maxi do a bunch. Been very, very tempted. But I'm too busy with other stuff. Stuff that I should be doing and contemplating. Cough, cough, sleeping fucking dogs. Looking at you, bud. Oh, the new game route? Yeah, I'm curious about the new game route. I'm so weird though. I'm kind of like a purist of just, you know, I want to do it from a full fresh any percent, even though, you know, Requiem handles weapons and stuff on New Game Plus differently. So I don't know. I'm being weird about it. I want to do the run, but I'm being weird about it. Drinks at 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boring. Yeah. We need to get into one swing set down here. Yeah. I really liked Requiem as a game. Like, I have some issues with it itself, but nothing that's, you know, makes me, you know, dislike the game or anything like that. I still feel like for me it's like an 8 or an 8.5 out of 10 with a little asterisk around it, but I still really like it. You'll like to hurry up so I don't miss you all with this chain. Do I stay here and do the next one? Maybe. I should have let go of 3. No, it worked, alright, and I'm kind of surprised. I think I should let go of 3. So. I wonder if this is faster to fail, because it's faster to fail in OG 3. Oh, right, it's fucking bad Tamashura. I like OG Tamashura fight from OG 3 more than this one, just because this one interrupts you so many goddamn times. There's like very few like fights that are different in K3 that I dislike more than OG3, but this is just the one. I think I like every other fight in K3 and the differences they did. I just don't like this one. I'm sure you saw it. It's not a hard fight, but like, you know, we're gonna get interrupted like this like 3 or 4 times. I just kind of wish it was more natural, kind of like the Kanda fight. Like the Kanda fight with its backup is like actually a lot more natural, and you don't need to see this cutscene like 8 times. Tamashura. You know, I did not realize to be over here. That was not enough damage. Nice. Nice. That's what I get for not having full attack upgrades. Fuck you, deal for getting blackjack, you jackass. Nice. And at the very least, that combo does interrupt him from trying to shoot me, which is good. That should be the last set of backup, and we can just end the fight now, so back in the middle. Cool. It didn't do the strongest one. And you all know the drill. Let's get closer. Gonna do the full 4, I think. We'll go this way. It'll be a little bit more. Yeah, perfect. Good stuff. All right, good fight. Yeah, good fight. Much better than last time. Cool. Can still do better, but much better. Yeah, happy with that. Much better. Nice 6-second time save. Yeah, I'll take that. Leaderboard shit show is typical for an RE run. Yeah, God. I'm kind of glad I just stay out of like other leaderboard stuff. We've had our own. We have a nice little like pattern of what we do with the leaderboards for these games. We obviously every single game, you know, don't just go, oh, it was the same for this, so it has to be the same for that. We do obviously look at these things objectively, but there is always usually a, you know, it's the Dragon Engine. Things are terrible. It's 60 FPS locked because it just makes it really a lot fairer that way. And then we do look at things objectively. We do look at like every game, but every single game seems to just be harder and harder to, you know, maintain a high FPS, that it's just a lot easier to make it, you know, fair and balanced by 60 FPS. Like, there's no shenanigans like faster boss intros or stuff like that at 60 FPS. Like, things are data in this game. Oh. Like, things are just nice and... Right, you have to actually menu for this one. You did this last time as well. Yeah, there you go. Like... But it's always interesting to like look from the outside at how other leaderboards are doing their things and going, by God, I'm kind of glad that things are mostly the same for these games. Like, it is kind of nice to just go, all right, it's the Dragon Engine. It's highly likely going to have to be locked 60. We do look at these things and see, you know, is it easier to get to a higher FPS with a new game? No, God, no. It's the Dragon Engine. Like, they seem to... Oh, God, he's actually hitting us now. I don't want to unleash that early, but that guy was going to interrupt me if I wasn't careful. We actually might be able to get a good second trade off here, actually, because of that. It is okay. People are not walking forward. I kind of should probably chain again, to be honest, because everyone's, like, so just away from each other, and this is not going well. In fact, I am going to at this point. It's a bit slow. I should have done it immediately. Do it too. And then we'll just kill the rest of them. This guy is deciding not to walk around here. This again goes back to what we were saying earlier about how the AI wants to chase after you if they can't see you, so hiding makes them go after you. Mostly. Not biased. We've definitely messed up in the past. We definitely could have done better in the past, but I think at this point, I think with all the knowledge over, like, you know, the last few years that we've had, I think we're in a much better position now than we were. You know, having, like, you know, most difficulties together now rather than separate, and having people just, you know, submit, hey, free world record, etc. Oh, I went off to do karaoke for an hour. I'm sorry, that's not speedrunning. I don't want to get to the point, like, you know, this is an unfair comparison, but it is the comparison I'm going to use. Like with RE4, where, you know, if you have a time that's this length, you know, you can't submit. But if you are, you know, taking an hour out of your run to fuck about and do karaoke, the line's got to be drawn somewhere. Like, I'm sorry, the line has to be drawn somewhere. Getting lost, making small mistakes, that happens. That still happens to us, and we've been doing these runs for, you know, a good fucking, like, 10 years. But literally taking time out to go and do fucking karaoke ain't it. Give me that. Thanks. I need this. I remembered. I need this. This guy's a jackass, but thankfully we use K2 strats and say fuck you. Yeah, I do miss the OG free fight theme in here, to be honest. Yeah, finish this fight. Should have Ryukyu'd. Yeah, we should have Ryukyu'd. Remember, we do more damage in Ryukyu style because we have the gold helm. I'm saying that to me while I look at the camera. I should be, you know, doing that myself. I do like this, like, final set piece music. It's just the original was, like, a lot nicer. Firstly you, then you, and then bang, bang, bang. Thank you for not shooting me, y'all. Gun. Love the Dragon Engine. It's a wonderful thing. 3. Gun. Grab gun. Lovely jubbly. Y'all, let's hopefully not miss the shot this time. 1, 2, get it closer. 3. Nice. Beautiful. Good fight. Good fight. If you're not careful, the hitbox of the... Nice. The hitbox of the bed can actually take one of your bullets, which sucks. So you got to be a little bit careful on that one. here for a reason. Again, I do like what they've done with this set piece. I do like that, again, the essence of this is... Oh, that's concerning. Actually, a wall spin as well. Okay. Hi? A fucking another one? Piss off! So I got an email. NHS, no reply. I have to have... Are you fucking serious? 3 more blood tests? Fuck right off. Oh, come on. I don't want to have more needles in me after what happened. Drink to 10. God damn it. Yeah, that sucks. Alright. More fucking blood tests. Why am I going backwards? Cool, that's not what I wanted to do. It's fine. You know, fake ass Wesker ass, I'm dealing with your ass. Get out of here. Yeah, God, I just had a fucking blood test last week. Like, I still have the bruise on my arm. Fucking hell. Wait. No, wait, why? Hold on. Why do they want 3 more blood tests when I just had a blood test? That's concerning. That's actually really concerning. T-virus experiments, yeah, God. I mean, with my health issues, doesn't surprise me. Okay. When do I... Yeah, I think it's here, actually. Why am I not getting the actual hit out from the 5th? It's not that one I want. It came out, at least. Fail the QTE. Bang. And Kiryu's dead. GG. End of the series. Should fucking be. Stop that. It's so funny that I could just break through the RSA dodge with that. Go fuck yourself, Ricardson. It's so fucking funny. Oh, I love that. I love that to bits. Oh, God. It is on YouTube, yes. So here's what I'm thinking. Don't spoil the Neo and Tohitsu stuff. Because here's what I'm thinking. In Japan, it's on Amazon Prime. But over here, it's on IGN's YouTube, like, officially. So... doesn't that mean we can watch it on stream? I should have ordered. Why didn't I order? Oh, it was so perfectly set up. Like, doesn't that mean we can just watch it on stream? Right? I hate this guy. I don't really want to deal with him before I chain, but I probably should have just chained first. So, here's what I'm thinking. We wait until every episode is out, and then we make an afternoon of it. Nice rocket launcher. Put that down. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I think we just watch it on stream. So, I'm going to wait until all 3 episodes are out, and then we're just going to, you know, watch on stream. I only thought they were like 20 minutes long. I didn't realize episode 1 was fucking an hour. No, the subs are coming out 1 episode per day. So there's 1 yesterday, 1 today, and 1 tomorrow. What am I doing right now? Where the fuck am I going? Okay, don't like that you're alive. Don't like that you're running away from me. Should have rolled again. This was a bad fight. Okay. Last time on my attack, I guess. I think they were fan subbed, but like officially they're not full done until tomorrow, I don't think. But, yeah. Hey, I hope you're doing well. Did I die in this fight in my PB? I did, didn't I? Damn, that's bad. I am going to heal, because I do need to get my heat back up. Excuse me, get my heat back up. Thanks. Yep. Come on, need to do the ball sheet, please. Or not. No, that's fine, I guess. Oh, that's not great. That's not great. God, I healed. How did that miss? I might get my dodge timing wrong as well. There it is. Jesus Christ. I'm actually getting my dodge timing wrong. We should be close to more break at this point. Yeah, baby. Right there. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Right on the fucking phase transition. I did play this fight really badly, to be fair. Nope. Stop that. Thank you. Okay, I am playing badly again. Just fucking kill that guy. Are you kidding me? Stop that. Terrible ending. God. Garbage. Oh, that was bad. Well, at least I didn't die this time. God, that was a bad end to that fight. I gotta silence me name more. I gotta practice me name way more. That was bad. Alright, much better at least in terms like overall time, but yeah. Ugh, terrible.